Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of the Booze Geek. My name is Chuck, I am your host. And today's episode we're going to be tasting and reviewing an IPA from STONE Brewing, which is located in Escondido, California. So the beer we're tasting today, it's available year-round and it's fairly widely distributed. So for the most part, you should have, little to no problem finding this at your local store, no matter where you're at. So what's the beer on tap today? Well, this is their Scorpion Bowl IPA. So I wonder if this beer is going to have a nice sting. We're going to find out. But the stats on this beer clocks in, well, first of all, it's a West Coast style IPA. But this beer clocks in at 7.5% ABV. So it's above average, we'll just say. And it's got an IBU of 76. So how funny is that? 7.5, 76. And I said the 76 IBU, that has to do with it being made with 3 different types of hops, which are Laurel, Mandarina, and Mosaic. So, with all that info out there, let's crack this open and let's feel the sting of the Scorpion Bowl. Here we go. Just a little bit of smoke out of the can there, not too much, just a hint. Let's give this a nice pour. Ooh, nice 1.5 finger creamy white head on that. Color's fairly average. It's a dark golden straw with just a hint of orange in that. But yeah, there's the carbonation was really, really foamy. Really creamy head on this. But I'm going to keep swirling this and let's give this a nose. See what we got here. Some tropical notes coming through already. Okay, well, one more little nose here. Okay, aroma profile. What do we have here? We have some peach. We have some nectarine. We have, slight hint of grapefruit. There's also a slight dankness coming through. And if I'm not mistaken, a very, very slight hint of blueberry. Imagine that. Pretty strange, eh? But I swear it's there just a little bit. But I'm going to keep swirling this, and let's give this a little sip, and let's see if we feel the sting of the Scorpion. I said that 3 times now. Terrible, terrible. Okay. I gotta admit, this is a medium-bodied beer. This is a little heavier mouthfeel than I thought it was going to have. But flavor-wise, the palate, it's following some of the aromas on the nose. I'm getting a little bit of that peach. A little bit of that grapefruit is coming through. A little bit of that, little bit of tangerine. Let me give this one more sip here. But there's a little, there are some herbal notes to it. But what I don't like about it is that I'm not really digging the balance on this. Because on top of all those fruit, kind of fruit flavors that are coming through, there's also a slight earthiness and a dankness to it, which is okay. I don't mind the dankness. My problem is there is a bitter, lingering aftertaste. And it's still not going away. Give me one more sip. Yeah, and it's almost like we take another sip and the bitterness is intensifying. But the balance is way off. And the problem that I'm having is that the bitterness is overtaking all those nice, juicy fruit flavors. It's overshadowing. It's like killing a little bit of grapefruit. It's killing a little bit of the tangerine. It's killing a little bit of the peach. It's kind of meshing a little bit with the dankness, but the fruit flavors gone. And that's what I don't like. And I think the balance. That should have been dialed way back. The balance on this for me is really, really off. It's kind of an interesting take. It's got, a heavier mouthfeel, which is interesting. It's a medium bodied. It's not light, but yeah, the balance is off on this. So because of that, I'm only going to give this a 5.5 on the pint-o-meter. I just wish the fruit flavors came through a little bit more. I wish that bitterness was dialed back. I mean, the dankness is okay. I don't mind that at all. It's just the bitterness just literally covers everything. It's like throwing a blanket on everything else, and it just dominates all the other flavors. But anyways, seek it out. Get a six-pack. See what you guys think. And I'd like to, get your feedback, and, feel free to leave some comments down below about some of the beers, or about this beer in particular. But on that note, I want to thank everyone for tuning in. And as always, you can follow me at the website, which is www.pubstohaveapinted.com, or the blog, which is www.pubstohaveapinted.blogspot.com. And on that note, we will see you on the next episode. Thanks for tuning in. Please hit that subscribe button and leave us a thumbs up. Cheers. Prost. Enjoy.